Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Michael and today I'm going to show you my recipe on how I make this pineapple sorbet. This only has a few ingredients in it and it comes together really quickly. Stay with me and I'll show you how it's made. So let's get started making our sorbet. So this sorbet I'm going to be making tonight is going to be really easy. It is summertime here where I'm at and a lot of fruits and things are in season. And if you hadn't checked out my latest video of how I cut up fruit and freeze it, I'll put that link at the end there so you can check that out. But I had a pineapple and I cut it up. And I thought tonight I'd make a pineapple sorbet. So I've got my pineapple. We want it frozen, or whatever fruit you're going to use, you want it frozen. That way you don't have to put as much ice in the food processor if you need to put any at all. This should take care of everything without having to add any more ice to it. And then we're going to be making a simple syrup that we'll be adding to it to sweeten it. So a lot of the fruits and things might not be sweet enough or might not have any in it at all, and you definitely want to be able to add some to that. So I'm going to show you how to make a basic simple syrup that will help this along, and stay with me and we'll show you how it makes it. All right, let's go on and start making our simple syrup. So I'm going to turn my little ion that I've got here, and we're going to take our 1 cup of sugar, and we'll take our 1/2 cup of water, and we're going to give that a good mix around and get all of that incorporated into that. And what we want to do is, by heating this up, it's going to help dissolve the sugar down a little bit easier and a little bit faster. So I'm going to speed this process up, so we'll show you what happens at the end. But it should be clear. The sugar water will be clear, and so it's going to take a little while for this to heat up, so I'll speed this process up and I'll come right back when we're done with it. All right, as you can see, the sugar water has come to a boil and it is cleared up, so I'm going to take this off the heat now. And I'm going to put this into a heat-safe container, and I need to let it cool down so that we can put it into our machine. It would defeat the purpose at this point to put it back in here hot, because then it would defrost all of the fruit and things that you've got. So definitely we want to put this someplace that it can cool down. And as you can see there, it got really clear and it didn't take very long at all. So I'll be back with you when this is cooled down and we'll start the process with our food processor. This is all we'll be using today to make the sorbet. I'll be back in just a few. I am back and my syrup has cooled down. I did put it in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes, and I hope you can see through the little beaker there, but it is very clear, and it's down to about 90 degrees right now. So like I said earlier, when it was up hot, you definitely don't want to put that over your fruit, because then that would defeat the purpose of having it frozen to begin with. So get it cooled down. If you can get it close to room temperature, that's probably the best place for it before we put it into our food processor. I've got just a little bit of salt. I don't know, when I'm eating pineapple, sometimes I like to put a little salt on it. So I've got some of that here just in case. You never know your taste, once everything gets mixed together, how it's going to mix up in the machine. Different fruits react differently, and there's no two that are the same. So we're going to try this and see if we're going to need anything else. I'm going to start out typically anywhere between 1 to 3 tablespoons, depending on what kind of fruit you've got. I'm going to start out with about 1 tablespoon and see where that is, and then I'll taste it. And if I need to add any more, I'll be able to add more. But like I said, if you put too much in it to begin with, you can't take it out, and then you've ruined your fruit, and your sorbet is going to be too sweet on you. So let's give it a try and see what we come up with. So basically all I've got on the inside, I've just got this little blade here. You can definitely, if you don't have one of these and you've got a high-speed blender, you can do that. But it just seems like this works better for me. So we're going to use this way. So I've got about 4 cups of pineapple here. So I'm going to put that into my container. And now I'm going to put in about 1 tablespoon or 1 spoonful of this over my fruit, just to see where it's going to go to begin with. And we'll give that a little mix up, and then we'll give it a little test. right, I'm going to unplug this and we'll take the top off of it. And we'll see if I need to mix anything around in it. All right. Let's give this a plug back in and let it run a little bit longer. All right, let me give this a little push around and see if I can get the last of it incorporated here. I think I'm going to taste it while I'm here too. I might need to add some more sugar. We'll see. I think I'm going to put a little bit more sugar in it. I've added 2 more spoons, so we'll see what that tastes like. So as you can see here, it is nice and creamy. I'm going to get me a clean spoon here. And look at that. That is just absolutely incredible. So I'm going to spoon some out in this little bowl here, and we'll show you what we got. There we go. Can we believe that? That took a few minutes to get that all combined together because it was frozen very hard, but it did finally got to where it all incorporated into it and it was all there. So let's give this the taste and see what we come up with. That is really good. You're going to have to try this one. If you've got some of that fruit that you've frozen and you've got it in the freezer, make you some sorbet. This is a pineapple sorbet, and use the simple syrup that we've got there. And you can see that this is quick and easy. All right, give this one a try. This is another home run. And if you like this video and its content, check out one of these other ones over here. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll hope to see you in the future in another video. All right, bye-bye now.